I wasn't planning on making a video about Lauren's coming out because I didn't want to turn it into a spectacle. It doesn't change anything. She's a good singer and caring person, regardless. But, someone asked me to make a video about it, and I saw it as an opportunity to tell Harmonizers off again, and that's always fun. Lauren's letter to Billboard was not really about her coming out. It was about her chastising Trump supporters. I think she already had something like this planned since she said she was coming up with ways to protest Trump's election to the presidency. Honestly, I believe Trump supporters are a lost cause. I believe that they are mostly made up of three groups. There are the Trump supporters who hate one or more groups of people. Calling them racist, sexist, Islamophobic, xenophobic, and other things doesn't really do anything because they are proud of their prejudices and bigotry even if they don't identify with those titles. They need more than just a letter to realize the error of their ways. Another group that supported Trump are Republicans who always vote Republican even if their party's nominee does not share a lot of Republican ideas. The other group is made up of stupid people who believe Trump can keep his unrealistic promises even though he doesn't have a plan to accomplish most of them. I'm not going to show the picture of Lauren kissing Lucy because I'm not looking to receive death threats from Harmonizers, and a lot of Harmonizers love to give death threats. You should all know that threatening people's lives is illegal, and you can face prosecution for it. It's also immoral, intolerant, and indicative of immaturity or lack of anger management. Now, according to a couple of mutuals on Twitter, the photographer for a wedding Lauren attended posted the pictures he took on his website. Since a lot of Harmonizers are out of touch with how the real world works, I'll attempt to explain what might have happened. When you're in an artistic field, it is common to create a portfolio of your works to show others what you're capable of. These works can include photographs you've taken, paintings, videos of your dancing or choreography, and examples of your designs. The photographer may have had the married couple to be sign an agreement that allowed him to publish the pictures on his public website. If Lauren really did not want anyone to see the kiss, she either could have not done it or had the couple tell the photographer not to post the pictures publicly. Otherwise, these pictures were available on a public website, therefore, looking at them was not an invasion of privacy. However, even though what the photographer did was normal, what Harmonizers did was not. Lauren may or may not have expected Harmonizers to find the pictures online. The photographer, who I heard removed the pictures, probably did not expect a group of fans to find his website and spread the pictures throughout social media. I do not know how a Harmonizer or a group of Harmonizers found those pictures, but searching for the photographer who took pictures at a wedding Lauren attended is obsessive behavior. Of course, Cameron shippers, Lossie shippers, and Lauren girls made a big deal about the picture of Lauren kissing Lucy. And, according to a mutual, Cameron shippers directly contacted Perez Hilton. Now, I may not care about Perez Hilton, but it is his job to talk about celebrity news that is getting buzz or might get buzz. If it weren't for Harmonizers, he would have not known about the picture. Yet, I saw hundreds of Harmonizers attacking Perez for quote-unquote outing Lauren. Hardly anyone outside of the Fifth Harmony fandom cared about that damn picture. It was mostly Harmonizers who were responding to, quoting, and retweeting Perez Hilton. It was mostly Harmonizers indirectly attacking him in tweets. When other gossip websites picked the story up, their focus was not on Perez posting the pictures or the kissing picture itself. The titles of those articles were about Harmonizers getting mad at Perez for posting the pictures. So, again, it was Harmonizers' actions that drew the most attention to the pictures. These articles were mostly on websites that aren't very popular. Most of them had no comments. The one I saw with comments only had comments from Harmonizers. Every time the dumbasses complaining about the spreading of the picture talked about it on social media, they were making more people aware of it. Harmonizers would have found out about the picture with or without Perez Hilton. They would have, just like I did, found out from other Harmonizers. I was also astounded to see so much hypocrisy from mutuals I have on Twitter. I saw so many people throwing fits over Perez quote-unquote outing Lauren, but they have publicly speculated about Lauren's sexuality for years. I have speculated about Lauren's sexuality too, but I'm not out here making an ass of myself by laying the blame on a man doing his job after being drawn to a story by Lauren's fans. Lauren was not outed in November of 2016. She was outed in 2012 when her group was on X Factor. For 4 years, a lot of harmonizers have been accusing Lauren of either being a lesbian, bisexual, or pansexual. I'm going to keep it 100 here. It has been scientifically supported that people are more accurate than a coin toss when it comes to guessing someone's sexual orientation. A study only had people looking at pictures, and they were able to accurately identify someone's sexual orientation over 50% of the time. Gay participants were more accurate than straight participants, but even straight participants were right more than half the time. In public, when people were seriously talking about Lauren's sexual orientation, I would say that she says she's straight, so I'm going to say she's straight. However, in group chats with my harmonizer friends, all of us came to the conclusion that Lauren is not straight. So, yes. Even as a straight guy, I could tell that Lauren is not straight. 3 out of the 4 people in our group chat are straight. So, we can admit that a lot of Fifth Harmony fans knew that Lauren was not straight. But, also, a lot of Fifth Harmony fans publicly said it. When Lauren went on her rants on social media, it was not because some gossip website was calling her a lesbian or bisexual. It was because harmonizers were calling her a lesbian or bisexual. Maybe others were able to identify Lauren's sexual orientation before she was. Maybe she knew for a while and just wasn't ready to come out. Regardless, harmonizers outed her every single time they speculated about her sexuality in public. A lot of you blaming Perez for outing Lauren are full of shit. I see the comments you make on my videos and fanfics. I see your tweets and Tumblr blogs. I've seen the fanfics you write. I see the videos you make and upload to YouTube. If you want to find someone to blame for the outing of Lauren, look at your own damn self and stop being a hypocrite. One last thing, just because Lormoney are my favorites does not mean I agree with everything all Lormoney stans say. Some Lormoney and L stans were making fools of themselves for accusing Camila of shading Lauren by listening to a song called In the Closet by Michael Jackson. If you hate the girl that much, why are you stalking her Spotify? That's fucking crazy, and it's a major reach that Camila chose to listen to that song to shade Lauren. Do you not realize how ridiculous you sound? I truly do believe that Lauren and Camila are good friends. They just don't publicly show it because Cameron shippers have harassed their family members and friends with their delusions and have even made death threats to their ex-boyfriends. I am sure that Camila is being very supportive of her friend while some of you are just sitting on Twitter being fake woke assholes with too much time on their hands.